How about the Carey Price situation, Bruce? Because it's intriguing that he is left unprotected. He agrees to waive his no trade. It's a lot of money over several more years for a player that's now into his mid-30s and is coming off a great run this year, but may have some physical issues as well. If you're sitting there and you're Ron Francis, probably a lot to think about.
Oh, absolutely. And you're looking at salivating of what could happen, but I mean, at the same time, you're saying, well, geez, now he's going to New York to get a doctor's. Does he have a bad knee? Does he have a bad hip? He's had a lot of injuries. Is he falling apart physically because of what has happened? I mean, he can be a great goaltender, as he showed you in the playoffs, but it's for a lot of questions. I mean, the other thing, too, is if he was the first guy, you're thinking Fleury was the first guy picked. If Price was the first guy picked, they'd probably sell $10 million in hockey jerseys for Carey Price. And being from sort of that part of the world, he'd probably be very popular. And even the unknown or the casual hockey fan in Seattle would be a little overwhelmed, saying, we've got Carey Price. Interesting story. It'll be interesting to see how that falls out.
What do you think? Do you think they take him?
No.
I'm with you. I think it's someone said it earlier today, and I agreed with it. It's a lot of risk for a team that doesn't really need to take that kind of risk. But you make a good point. They could sell a lot of jerseys.
They do. And Carey will be 38 in his last year, and that doesn't mean that's overly too old for a goalie. Mike Smith was 40, yeah. You know, in the olden days, there was a lot of other players very high up there. But I just don't think the way the goalies body is these days, man, with the contortions. Like I heard it on the radio or something today where it says there's no stand-up goalies anymore. No. These guys are into butterflies and reverse Vs and all of this stuff. And I mean, their body must be going through heck, just let alone in their training, let alone playing the game for this long.